One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Asante. And options in the centre. Very effective pass. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Ambrose. Young. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. The Black Cats moving the ball around more than decently. That's a good-looking shot. And blocked for now. Well, she'll be very keen to get off to a flying start because this is her debut for the club.
Well, she'll certainly give them some quality in those wide areas. She's a good...
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today. So the action continues. A wake-up call for the Black Cats, maybe. Can they construct a response? Asante. Good ball to switch the play. And possession lost there. Is it going to be? Surely. Terrific save. So the corner played into the box. And the struggle to get it away properly. But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run. But whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Well, let's see about the cross. Oh, back of the net! And a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Here's Vidal. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Intercepting it intelligently. Asante. And another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Good distribution. And goes for goal! Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Favouring the short one. Sawadogo. Good looking cross. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Options in the middle. Well, mopping up defensively. Incisive pass. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. They are a goal down, but perhaps a chance to create something from this corner.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
And the danger cleared. Promising position, this. Firing it towards goal. Magnificent defending. And nearing the interval, the Black Cats are leading here. What have you made of it all so far, Stuart?
Well, it's been a good watch so far. Both sides have tried to play on the front foot, but they do look more threatening in the attacking areas. And in my view, they deserve to be in front.
Dangerous ball. Well blocked, but he must clear it away. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Oh, good vision. And what a magical save it was! And over it comes. Could still be dangerous. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. Is it going to be 3-1? In it goes! Coolly converted. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the second half underway, and on the evidence of this game so far, you should cross the Black Cats' path with trepidation. That's a good-looking ball. He just needs to keep a cool head. Well, good defending, clattered out of there.
Well, Derek, this has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And that's aggravating for a manager, giving it away like that. Could pull one back here. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
And he read it well defensively. Just the challenge that was required. Now, who can she play it to? Could be a chance to break here. Oh, a superb save. And he could be in proper trouble here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And threading it through. And the keeper there to catch it under no real pressure. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
Over it comes. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Trying to open them up. Well, not to be. He had moved into an illegal position.
Well, it's great that he wants to run in behind, but he has to get the timing right.
Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. In position. Closing down well. Splendid tackle, and the outcome is a corner here. Let's see about the delivery. Well, making contact with the ball, but couldn't quite keep his header down. Well, it's creative from the Black Cats. But the danger averted for now. And that is offside. Really vital interception. And room now out on the flank. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. A chance to eat into their lead. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now the free kick has to be awarded. And played in. Well, sadly for him, he had taken up an illegal position.
Yeah, it's a real waste, because that was an excellent bit of play out wide.
Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitch-side man, Jeff Shreves.
Yeah, you can see he's got a problem with his foot. Looks as though he's treading on it a little tenderly. I think he actually got trodden on in that last challenge.
Cheers, Jeff. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Well, not the best clearance. And snuffing out the danger. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. And players waiting in the centre. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Ronaldo. They've regained possession. And support available. Having a shoot. Oh, might have been his second of the game.
Well, he's already got one to his name, and that was another decent chance there.
Now, how about the short corner? Crossed into the penalty area. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Jeffrey. Sawadogo. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. And he saw the situation developing. Nice weight on the pass. He might be able to make it through. Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit! My goodness! And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is, they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Facciamo schifo tutta notte perché venerdì balliamo fino a far tremare
High-octane football, we can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Untidy little passage in midfield there. Let's fly here! My goodness, that save, fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And short it is. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Electing to cross into the centre. An early goal. It is the ideal opening. So the action continues. A wake-up call for the Black Cats, maybe. Can they construct a response? Asante. Sawadogo. He read the situation defensively and did his job. The Black Cats could threaten on the flank. Asante. Very alertly winning back possession. What can the Black Cats do from this position? Delivering it into the box. Oh, that is a terrific save!
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
Played over. And clearing it away. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it. Pure brilliance. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Ma. Sawadogo. Jeffrey. Rinaldo.
Concession worker, please go to the ticket office to meet Nathan. Thank you.
Sawadogo. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Will he play it in? And a loss of concentration. And angling it back. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. No let-up on the pressing front. Really good challenge. And he has options available. Jeffrey. Asante. And intercepting it. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. And defensive play to be applauded. And a decent delivery. A very effective clearance. Well, attacking possibilities. But quick thinking defensively. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Really good ball there. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. And possibilities here. And giving the ball away. The delivery. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Ma. Ronaldo. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Beautifully weighted ball. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Aziz. Ambrose. Very effective pass. It has to be. Still alive. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the ball moving once more. The first half struggles of the Black Cats were there for all to see. Can they make a better fist of it in the second half? It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. Will it happen for them? It's a perfect challenge. Oh, he's lost possession. Could pull one back here. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And a goal kick is the outcome. Sawadogo. Asante. And possession changing hands. Could be threatening. Just needs to steady herself. Well, the fans wanted to take on the shot. Really sound defending. Superbly read and executed. It looks promising. Ombros. Akpala. Tim. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. Going short. Now the cut back. And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Makes the move to the inside. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, showing good vision. And a goal kick given. Aziz. Tim. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. She has teammates around her. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. And this to reduce the deficit. And confidently converted. On they go again, with the Black Cats just one behind now. And it might be. Oh, fine stop. Big chance to get them on terms. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Tim. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Sawadogo. Will he play it in? Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Fine cross into the middle. Well, unable to direct it on the target, and a goal kick to come. Excellent vision. Keeping it moving dynamically. Opportunity! And she's kept it out. Cleared away. Good idea. Can he put it away? And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? Delivering it. Oh, it's an outrageous save. And still level pegging.
Well, she's just rescued her team from defeat there. What a great save that was.
Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And the counter-attack came to nothing. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. So back in business here, the first period of extra time, and it might well come down to mental fortitude. Who wants this more? Determined defending. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Sawadogo. Well, no way through. Plenty of support here. Cross could be useful. In position now. The cut back. Played into the box. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Real chance. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. And that'll be offside. Good work by the Black Cats to win back possession. Sawadogo. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, his throw-in radar was a bit off. Could cross it in here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the counter looks on here, options available. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. And we will have just one additional minute. And a throw-in it's going to be. First period of extra time completed. 15 minutes left, and then it's a penalty shootout. underway again, the second period of extra time. Who's going to prevail here? Jeffrey. Ronaldo. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Nice weight on the pass. And he's in. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Jeffrey. A very effective challenge put in. It is a decent-looking attack here. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Crossing into the middle. Huge block. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. But he took care of it defensively. Akpala. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Good looking move. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Akpala. Ambrose. Showing a real will to win the ball. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Good piece of defending. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the...